Okay, long story short, I was messing around with an infinite jump glitch and then this happened. And Link sets sail, constantly doing his forward slash. How long is he gonna keep going, I wonder. And he's also taking damage for some reason. He keeps going and going. I wonder what his destination is. He just constantly defies gravity and floats into the air until something stops him. Oh, it seems like Link wants to head to the water for a nice refreshing drink. And he's almost there. He's almost there. That enemy's not going to stop him though. And he makes it! And now I finally regain control. And my stamina isn't refilling. That's great. And this glitch got me thinking, what if we tested this in other places and see how far we could go? Let's test it. And we set sail through the treacherous Death Mountain. Let's see how far Link's forward slash could take us. As you can see here, walls are like no problem for Link, which makes me think, can he scale any kind of wall? And right here, he's approaching a pretty large wall and just scales it with no issue. Can truly nothing stop this man? Well, apparently they can. If you hit a corner like this, you get stuck, and I'm literally pressing every button on my controller, nothing's happening, and I'm like stuck. And I thought I was truly stuck until an enemy notices me, and it takes him a bit to notice me, but when he does, I thought I was home free. For some reason, it takes him a bit to notice me. And he look what he does. He misses me somehow, even though he very clearly hits me. And then he misses again! Like, what? Why? And then finally he hits me. I don't know how he missed the first 2 times. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. And then here I take another adventure, clearly showing off how Link can still scale walls, just not too steep. Thankfully this wall is not steep enough. And then look what stops me. A sign. Stops my journey. Yeah, Link, I think you're heading the wrong way. And I decided I was done with it, and I let Link burn, because, yeah, I thought it was time for him to stop being stuck on things. And in this clip, I decided to take a more dangerous journey to the lava to see if that affects Link. And I barely touch it, and it still counts me dead. Even through Link's feet, just touched an inch of it, and the game decided, nope, you're dead. Now here, I just take the jump glitch to the extremes, getting really high, and seeing if I can land on the Divine Beast without being counted out of bounds. So, yeah, you can see how broken this is, and see how high you can get. And I wanted to make sure I got this right, so I positioned myself correctly, and I set sail. And it still counts me out of bounds, even though I didn't even touch it. And this glitch is not only fun to mess around with, but it's incredibly useful too, since you can just jump wherever you want. And it's just funny. And it makes it easier for guardians to miss you, because that one just missed me there. And for example, on this shrine, you're meant to stasis the ball here and shoot it into the goal. I tried that, and my Splatoon skills aren't really helping me much here, as I thought I had a good angle, but when I started hitting it, I didn't realize I screwed up, and I failed, and I decided to just cheese it by taking the ball with me. So it's kind of easy to see how this could break shrines, since, you know, take it with you. And on one of the shrines, I'm just completely lost on, like this one, where it tells you to just view a memory. So I did that, and nothing happened. Now I'm just lost on what to do. So I hope you can forgive me for giving up and resorting to a broken glitch just to complete the shrine. And with that, there's just one more place I want to mess around with before I end this video. Hyrule Castle. The first thing I tried to do is scale these huge towers, and I was getting quite a bit up until I got stuck. And then the second thing I tried to do is try to enter the boss fight in style. And you can see me going. Now, one thing I forgot is that, like, Hyrule Castle's, like, invaded by guardians, and this one smarted me, I thought. And he missed me. I thought it was home free until another one spotted me, and yeah, I'm done for. So, I tried entering the boss fight a bit closer. And yeah, this is ridiculous. I didn't think this was gonna work, but the cutscene didn't trigger here, which is interesting. Not sure why, but I kept going until I hit the wall. So then I decided to angle myself outside the door. And I honestly don't know why the cutscene doesn't trigger here when you do this. Maybe because you're not on the ground, but I doubt it. But I make it through the door without triggering the cutscene, so that's funny. And I'm gonna climb through the goop. And I'm gonna fall down here. And die, but not really. Go down even more. And my reward for skipping the cutscene is to climb up a wall. Link's head gets stuck in a wall and constantly bounce. Great. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely one of the more fun glitches I mess around with. If you want to learn how to do this, I'll have links in the description below on how. And I'm going to leave you with this clip of me taking this glitch to the extreme and falling for miles and miles for Link's face to be unamused. See you guys.